Hansel and Gretel figured out a way home. They left breadcrumbs as a trail to find their way back. In the process, though, what they didn't account for was life. Stuff happened. Birds ate the crumbs. Mother Nature covered some up. Weather happened. Life happened. Stuff happened. And they got lost. But here was the value. Here was the miracle in it. They still followed what they could, and it led them on a great adventure, and a great adventure led them to treasure. They were better off getting lost and making mistakes and following their breadcrumbs than in doing nothing and hesitating through fear. You and I were born with breadcrumbs. They were implanted into our DNA. They are there for all to see. They're clues to your destiny, and they'll bring clarity to your destiny. They are your passion. We must find them and follow them. Here are some of your clues. Here are some of your breadcrumbs that you must follow. Following just one of them will lead to failure, I guarantee, because it doesn't give you a clear picture. You must tie them together to give you clarity. What are you really good at doing? What have others said to you? Wow, Ed, you were just born that way. It's free money. You don't have to work at it that hard. You're just really good at this. That's number one. What would you do for free? I love this one. This one is a litmus test for me. What would you do for free? Nobody has to pay you. You would just do it because you love doing it. What do other people say they wish that they could do that you do? They come up to you and say, wow, I wish I was that good. I wish I could do what you do. You make it look so easy. It just comes so naturally to you. What injustices fire you up? What do you see in the world that's happening to people, especially to certain segments of people? Because this is a major clue. That when you see it happens on the news, you read it in the newspaper, you hear it from a friend, you read it on Facebook, but you see it and it fires you up. These injustices fire you up. Who unlocks your compassion? Who are you drawn to? What people just unlock your empathy and compassion? When you're around them, it just opens you up. It sets your soul on fire. Something happens on the inside. Who is it? What dreams keep you awake at night? They wake you up early. You have a hard time sleeping when you start thinking about it. Your insides start turning. Your mind starts working, and it just fires you up. What do you love to talk about? Now, I know there's a lot of things we love to talk about. I like to talk about food. I like to talk about football. But those are not my passion. I have a fun time with them, but they're not my passion. What I love to talk about is a small mom and pop business owner. When I talk about them, I come alive. People have said that. They've said, wow, when I'm starting to talk about these things, they see something different in my eyes, in my body language, in my intensity. Something happens to me. I lose track of time. Who is it that does that to you when you start talking about them? What is it that you are afraid to do, but deep down you wish you would do? What is it that's deep down on the inside of you, just know instinctively, intuitively that you should be doing, but you haven't done because you're afraid to do? And here's a last clue, and there's many, but these are just a few of clues that you can follow, like the breadcrumbs that Hansel and Gretel left for themselves. What is it that pushes you to do things that you are afraid to do, but you do them anyway because it's so important to you to get involved in this part? Let me give you an example. I've gotten involved in the last 10, 15 years into certain political arenas. I hate politics. I don't want to have anything to do with it. But because my passion, those who unlock and unleash my passion in my life, it forces me into areas I don't want to be. But because I believe I have to be there to help these people that unleash my passion. What is it in your life that you find yourself doing that you're afraid to do, but you're doing it for a purpose, a reason, because it unleashes something on the inside of you? These are your breadcrumbs. String them together, follow them. It will lead you on a great adventure, and ultimately it's going to lead you to treasure, which is your purpose and your passion in your life. Don't miss this adventure. My name is Ed Carcarey. I'd love to connect with you at edcarcarey.com. Find your passion. You'll find your life.